Welcome. In front of me I have the Bluetooth speaker, I think Fuego is the name of the model, while this is the brand, which I'm not even gonna pretend I know what is written here. The only symbol that I recognize here is the K, so yeah. In any case, let's pop it open and take a listen to it quickly after opening it up. So one seal to cut through. Packaging wise, I have to say it's pretty nice, though the rating right here, things like let your music burn. What? Did you get AI to generate this? At least it's not as bad as a projector that had a literal quote, "You happy, I happy." So it can't get any worse than that. But in any case, here is our speaker, on the same branding right here. And there we go. The buttons seem pretty intuitive. We have a USB charging port, and that's about it. So I'll just place it down. Whoa. Am I supposed to stand like this now? Look at this. Kind of confused where the rubber feet are supposed to rest on. Or, I mean, obviously it's supposed to be, but like, it's supposed to be like this? Or, actually, well, now whatever. No one cares. Booting it up. Oh boy, we have the most generic sound for Bluetooth. Oh boy, that's already giving me bad juju vibes. Anyway, let's pair it up and get a listen. Even though after hearing that boot up sound, I am not too excited. So it is in pairing mode. I presume the blinking suggests so. Oh, there we go. 3mk Fuego. Okay, cool. So that was a number. Okay.
3mk Fuego is connected.
Wow. That was the wonkiest accent I have ever heard. Okay, let's boot up something like Crab Rave. Let's get this crap poppin'. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Actually has a little bit more bassy sound than I expected. So yeah, as a cheap speaker, because this is a 300 PLN speaker. 300 PLN is like what, $70? So it is on the affordable side. Comparing it to something like, for instance, my... Please don't start crackling. There we go. Something like my Bose SoundLink right here. Obviously, this one is much older, but it costed much more when I got it. And obviously, it will sound better. The price, like difference there, I think is a big defining factor. Bose does some more of a, let's just call it kind of like a premium sound kind of periphery, while this is just kind of more budget. Now, benefit over something like the SoundLink, which I presume nowadays you can probably get at the same price, used ones, I mean. This one is much lighter, much more portable. This thing has some heft to it, as it is aluminum body with pretty substantial just weight to it. This, on the other hand side, is much lighter, but it has IPX7 rating, which you can see on the box, which states that it can be submerged into 1 meter depth for about 30 minutes. No worries. I mean, after 30 minutes, you might need to start to worry. So, there we go. Anything else here? So we have, 1 meter IPX, up to 12 hours playtime, power bank function. That's pretty neat, so you can use this as a power bank. It delivers 30 watts of power, amazing sound power, 20 watts a woofer and 10 watts tweeters, TWS mode, experience true stereo sound, and Bluetooth 5.3, which means that the device will consume less power with this while connecting through this Bluetooth, and also have better kind of connectivity and stability. It's actually pretty good, specifically the Bluetooth being a pretty decent option. Though it doesn't really mention what the battery size here is, so for using it as a power bank, I don't know how much battery you have here, so if it's, I don't know, like 2000 milliamps, you can use it as a power bank, but should you? Probably not. So something to keep in mind. I have no clue what it is here, but in any case, that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.